Hello folks, and welcome to a speed build. So, today I am doing a voiceover. I'm going to see how this goes, if it works or doesn't work, but we'll see. So today we're renovating the 702 Zenview in San Myshuno. And you can see at the start I'm very much struggling with figuring out the layout, at least I was at the start. I couldn't figure out where the top to match the bottom of the apartment was, but we got there in the end. That is the main thing. That's the most important part. So what I do typically when I start out is I'm trying to figure out where the stairs is going and stuff like that, but now I'm going to be putting in kind of filler furniture. So don't worry, this isn't going to be the furniture that stays. We're going to just work it out and figure out what works well, looks nice, and yeah, we're going to see what we think of this. So I start off with this layout, which is kind of similar to where the kitchen was before, but I really didn't want the kitchen there again. I remember playing in this apartment a few years ago, and I really hated the kitchen being there for some reason. Don't know why, might be because it's at the very back of the house, whereas I'm personally used of you walk in the front door and your kitchen's there straight away. But it's all different things. So now we're just working out the sitting room, and I have placed the book nook bookshelves because I am obsessed with that kit. It's amazing. It is just gorgeous. The shelves are amazing, and the shelves are those shelves and the bookshelves in that kit, and the ones in the one with the gemstone cutting and all jewelry making. That one, they're both amazing. Love them. So now we're just fixing upstairs, getting a rough layout over what we're putting in everything. So at the moment I am making 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and doing a little hobby room because I like having space for my Sims to do their hobbies. And sometimes if there's space I put them in the bedrooms, but other times there just isn't room at all. So now we're going to be working on figuring out what cabinets we're choosing. So I went through a few, because I had just gotten the Jungle Adventure one. So I was going to see if I'd use them, didn't like the colours. Ended up settling on the Home Chef Hustle ones. Now, I know I picked a bright colour, and personally yellow isn't even, I wouldn't put it down as my favourite colour. It is probably one of the lowest ranking on my favourite colours. And I just wanted to use it. I rarely ever use yellow, and I rarely ever use the yellow swatches, so I just thought it might be nice to try and just work it, try it out, see how it looks. And I think it looks well when it's all done and finished. So here you're going to see I am struggling with finding out what is the right table that would suit. In particular, what was the right chair, because I wanted originally to use a yellow chair, because as I said, I wanted to try out using yellow more. And I personally always use like pinks, blues, purples, those kind of colours in my builds. So I was trying to use a bit more of the yellow, but no, just didn't work. Had to change to a purple chair and just give up and move on to the sitting room for the table. It was too much work trying to figure it out. In here, I have the same problem again. You're going to see me change back and forth between different couches, between love seats, between single seaters, 3-seaters. It's going to take a while, don't mind it. In the end, we end up settling for, I believe, a yellow and a purple couch, the 2 love seats. And I just add the pillows that came from the event a while back, where they gave you pillows, which is great. It's brilliant. So in and around here, it is quite tough to figure out what to decorate with. In particular, I love that rocking chair, and I really wanted to use it, but it wasn't working. And this is just the downstairs, folks. We haven't gone anywhere near upstairs yet, and I'm already struggling so much. So now we're selecting which desk, which is when I have the issue with the larger couch. Because as much as I love that couch, it wasn't going to fit a desk. Realistically, it wasn't going to work at all. I would have had to move everything over one, and then the bookshelves and the fireplace and the TV wouldn't all be in the centre of the room, in the centre of the wall even, and that just wouldn't work for me. So now you see here I am getting the couches that we finally stick with sorted. And we'll come back a bit later on to do the finishing touches like a coffee table and a few little bits and pieces like that. So just placing the pillows here. And we need to still put on the chair, which I think I'll go for the book, or not the book nook, that's it, the Crystal Creations one. Which actually matched really well, or never mind. I completely forgot that I switched to the same chair as the dining room tables. Ah well. But yeah, one thing I rarely ever use is these picture frames. These are the ones that come with Growing Together, I believe. And you're able to place your own photos into it, as in the pictures of your Sims, and put their family photos into it. And as someone who is I like playing my legacy challenges on my own personal time, I don't understand why I never use it, or rarely ever use it. It's bizarre to me. So now we're setting up doing lots of clutter and getting all those little bits and pieces sorted before we start with the upstairs. So upstairs isn't finished yet, you haven't missed anything, don't worry. So I absolutely love clutter, which is why I actually replaced one of the cabinets with shelves. But I think that works well. I think that the lighter, creamier wooden tone works so well with the yellow. I think that works. It doesn't take away from it, but it's also not too little. And as you see there, I am putting some dirty mugs in the sink ready to be washed up. Now, I haven't checked. I don't know if I haven't play tested this at all, so I couldn't tell you if the sink still works. But we'll see. If you guys download it from the gallery, you can let me know if it works or if it doesn't work. If it doesn't, it's fine. Just delete them. It's fine. It'll be grand. So now we're doing the finishing touches of the sitting room, where I have put one of I believe that the book nook kit coffee table. I don't 100% remember, to be honest. But just placing a few books and plants, just trying to fill up the space a little bit, make it look a little bit more lived in, you know? And then I think we start doing the outside soon, just a little patio area. Last time I actually recently rebuilt this, so this is actually a recording from ages ago that I haven't uploaded yet. I tend to get bouts of wanting to play The Sims and then play it all at once and then need to take a break for a while. Also with work and just other life bits getting in the way. But I've only recently gotten to rebuild in here again. And last time I did, for some reason all the paint off the outside of the walls came off. Don't know how, don't know why. It really did make it an issue to try and find the paint that they use on the outside again. But I was able to find it, it was just a strange, I don't know if it's a bug or if it's a part of it. So now we're working on the front entrance, and honestly, what I truly needed for this space, this was before Little Simsies pack came out, the Comfy Gamer kit. Honestly, what would be perfect for this space would have been her IKEA cabinets that she has in that pack. It's great. That would be ideal for what I would have wanted. And yeah, we're just adding a bit of clutter, and I added the piano there. Again, another thing, I don't know if it works. I assume your Sim's able to walk past the stairs and just slide into the chair. I'm not 100% sure. So again, if that doesn't work, it's just a display piece. It looks fine. It's grand. So now we're moving upstairs, and we're starting with the kids' room first. So I wanted the kids' room, even though the theme of the whole entire house is like purple and mainly yellow, I wanted the kids' room to be a different colour. I know that growing up, my mom always used like this yellow creamy colour all over the house. It was everywhere. Cottage cream, I think it was called. And I hated it. So I wanted to reflect that in the kids' room by making them have a different colour. And we're just placing bits of toys and clutter and things like that, trying to make it a little bit more messy and lived in, like placing the hamper right next to the messy pile of clothes on the floor. You know? Things like that, whereas obviously you'd have forgotten to you'd just be lazy and throw it on the floor instead of on the hamper. You know, just as you do. So just look for a few bits of posters and artwork and bits and pieces like that, just to fill in the space, make it look a bit nicer. because I know I personally always covered my walls in posters. I still do. Currently sitting in this room, and the whole entire place is covered in posters. And just putting bits of toys. In particular, I loved that the cardboard unicorn with a teddy bear on top. I think that's very cute. Especially with the child having the artist table, the crafting table in the room. I think it just works. It makes it look like she or he made it themselves. It just looks great. So now we're moving on to the bathrooms, and there isn't much to say about the bathroom. I'm not the best at doing bathrooms. So if you guys want, we could do a little mini series of basically making random bathrooms, see how it goes, short little videos, doesn't need to have a voiceover or anything, just to see what I can make with them and try and get inspiration flowing. Just bits of clutter here at the moment, but we'll see. You know, I'm not 100% happy with the way my bathrooms look at the moment. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. If you want to see it, comment below and let me know. Yeah, so just working away on that. In the end, I think, as you can see there, I had to, of course, add a yellow bathrobe and a little purpley one. I hope yeah, good. I was wondering there for a minute. I was like, did I delete that toilet roll holder or no? I did, thank God. So this is the parents' room. So originally I wanted to go with all yellow, very bright, kind of comfy, kind of modern style. This is the thing, modern isn't, I wouldn't put it down as my style. My style personally is IKEA. So whatever you can find on IKEA, that is basically what my house, well, my room is basically. So at this stage, I end up making the parents' bedroom a lot more muted colours for the furniture anyway. So the only colourful bit is that dresser that you see with the yellow. And everything else I made it just a muted colour because I wanted to make the walls the focal point. So with colours in the end, as you'll see in a few minutes here, they ended up being the colourful part of the room. Unlike the rest of the house, that's probably a bit bright of colour. I hope I change it. I don't? Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's what I mean by the colour is the focal point. A little bit too bright for my taste, but listen, to each their own. Had to step out of your comfort zone at some point. So now we're sorting out the hobby room. I love having hobby rooms for my Sims just because it gives it a defined space to put everything. So I have the gemology table for your Sims, but obviously you can swap that out with the woodworking table or anything else, the flower station, maybe the servo robot building thing from Discovery University. I forget the full name of it, but sure. We can't all be perfect, it's grand. So as you can see now, we're doing the colours of the rooms, just doing quick paint over, and this should probably be the final-ish touches for the last few minutes. We shall see anyway. Just getting I love the tile that I picked in the end. It's this one. I just love the combination of the yellows. It suits downstairs. I wish I had made it picked up a more modern tile, just because of the rest of the house being so modern. And yeah, it's fine, it works. It'd be grand. So now just doing the last few bits of paint and a bit more decoration up on the wall, like the floor brush. I think I put down the parenthood children's schedule thing. End up putting that down at the end. But yeah, we're getting near the end of it, folks. I have to thank you all for watching, if you do. And if you listened all the way to the end here, all my rambling about stuff, it has been great. Thank you very much. We may try this voiceover stuff again. We shall see. And let me know what you think of it, if you like it, if you like silent ones. It's just I personally always watch videos that have people talking in it. That's the way I do it. You know? So I think we'll get to a slow motion bit in just a second here. Not a slow motion. Looking at it, just looking at the whole entire apartment and having a little walkthrough of it, because I know it can be a bit confusing when the camera's spinning around and you can't really fully see it. So I think we're getting right into it here. There we go. So this is the the entrance area with your piano and your little table for throwing things down on. Of course, I have a cow plant in the pot in the corner. This is the kitchen / dining room, which I was obviously trying to see if I could center it, but it wouldn't work. And this is the sitting room, or the living room, with pinks and purples on the walls. And then this is the outside, with a bit of potted plants, your barbecue, your seating area. And then upstairs, we have the bathroom first. I think it's what I'm showing you. We have the children's room. Absolutely love this room. I like the splash of red. It makes a big difference in such a pastel-y yellow and purple house. And the craft room. And then finally the master bedroom. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy your week. And I shall talk to you next time you watch. Alright? Okay? Bye bye!